The man spent $1 million to hire a top assassin, but the target he wanted killed was himself. The company boss was overjoyed, although confused, but still took on this easy and simple task. She immediately selected the most ruthless one. From the company's list of assassins, John was skilled at long-range sniping, and always carried only one bullet. He could always take down a target 2,000 meters away with a single shot, and had never missed. However, when he saw the photo sent by the boss, he decisively refused the task, because the man in the photo was no ordinary person, but the top assassin in all of Europe, Joe Vlad. The reason why Joe wanted to hire a hitman to kill himself was because not long ago, he was diagnosed with cancer at the hospital. Knowing his days were numbered, he had planned to end his life by committing suicide, but at the moment he pulled the trigger, he remembered his girlfriend Maze, whom he had recently met. The two hit it off immediately, and loved each other deeply. However, suicide was not covered by the insurance policy, and his girlfriend would have difficulty claiming the large insurance payout. In order to die in an accident, Xiao spent money to hire someone to help him. The boss readily accepted the order. They agreed that after midnight, it would be his time to die. Soon, to leave no regrets, Joe met Maze for the last time. The girlfriend was very happy, thinking it would be a sweet date, but what she received was Joe's ruthless breakup. After dumping his girlfriend, Joe returned to his residence to quietly await death. But at that moment, his attending physician called him. He told him that he wasn't actually sick, but the doctor had simply picked up the wrong test results while conducting the examination. It was all a misunderstanding, but even though he knew he wasn't sick, Xiao couldn't bring himself to be happy, because in 4 minutes, the hitman would come to take his life. What Xiao didn't expect was that 5 people would come this time. When the time came, the group arrived on time with weapons in hand, but they didn't listen to Joe's explanation. All they cared about was the $2 million. Soon, a taekwondo expert launched an attack on Joe, but his moves were child's play in Joe's eyes. Joe decided not to hold back, directly cripple him, and threw him to the other side of the wall. Han Zhou was suddenly attacked by a woman wielding an axe, but she was easily subdued by Joe in no time. The third man held a sharp long knife and had the advantage, but in close combat, he was at a disadvantage, and was also easily subdued by Joe. Seeing her teammates fall one after another, the red-clothed girl charged at Joe with her weapon. She was quite skilled, landing a blow on Joe with her knife, but it also exposed her weakness. Xiao wanted to persuade the man to leave, but the man tried to ambush him. After dealing with all the assassins, Xiao immediately called the assassin boss, want to cancel the suicide-style assassination order, and offered to double the penalty for breach of contract. However, the boss and Xiao had some personal grudges, so she not only refused to revoke the assassination order, but also raised the commission to $2 million. He mobilized assassins nationwide to hunt down Joe. Enraged, Joe crushed his phone to vent his frustration, but just as he was about to go apologize to his girlfriend Maze in person, a group of assassins found him, and this thrilling action film is called The Killer's Game, 2024.